Hello everyone. Today we will be exploring the Kite AI-powered blockchain project together. Before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this and join our Telegram channels. Let's dive into the details. Looking at the project, they started their testnet processes as of February 6th. I took a little look at their testnets. The tasks and so on are quite simple. They're not things that will trouble us too much. So personally, I can say that I liked it. The project looks solid when you take a look at it. Because when you look at the projects and supporters who trust us section on their homepage, there are solid places. So it looks like a good project. Is the testnet already up and running? Since it's been 3 to 4 days, I think it looks like a project that can be joined and farmed. Now, without waiting too long, let's move on to the testnet operations. Before we move on to that, let me show you this statistic. Currently connecting. So they shared it an hour ago. I'm recording this video at night. There are 250,000 wallets. In the first 40 hours, they reached 100,000 connected wallets. We can say they have a nice statistic. There's something called root data. They have a website. I don't know much about its function, details, or the situation, but they have even surpassed Bearer Chain and taken the lead here. Let's give them a round of applause and move on. With the testnet operations, when you look at the testnet, I will have already left the link in the description. You can access it directly from there. We say get started, but we can't, I said. After that, it's not about connecting MetaMask. We need to connect our MetaMask wallet. After we connect our wallet, as you can see, it directly adds the AVAX network for us. What's its name? It's adding its own chain here. Why is it adding AVAX again? Because the project will launch on the AVAX network. That's a nice thing too. It's on the testnet. I can say it works on the AVAX network. After you look at it, it sends a signature request. After we approve this, we will be able to log into the site directly. We're getting an error here. It's not an error, but a gap. We need to connect the wallet again. I don't know why there's this ridiculous thing. As you can see, it connected smoothly the second time. This happens every time. I think after saying continue, there's a section to connect our Twitter and Discord. You can say skip for this. It already makes you skip in every way. Even if you connect your wallet and stuff, it still makes you skip the Twitter part. After that, once we click Got It from here, we directly reach our own dashboard. Let me explain this to you in order. As we scroll down, there are social tasks we can do first. In the social tasks section, there are tasks like connect Discord, connect Twitter, and join Telegram, just like in the previous screen. Let's do each of them one by one. I said to connect Discord. It directed us to the Discord connection screen. On the screen that came up, we clicked authorize. After doing that, we have authorized it, and in this way, we have completed the task. As you can see, even after completing the task, it still shows as join. Apparently, it takes about 20 minutes for this to be completed. So don't do too much. What's the name? Don't expect to do too much here. Sometimes they weren't joining our Discord channel here. I think we aren't joining their Discord because of that. We might not be joining because it directly redirects us. But no, let's check from here. I'm going to say accept the invitation because maybe that's why it might not approve the task later on. Right now, for example, yes, we've logged in, but it doesn't allow us to do the verify thing from here. Most likely, why? Because I haven't verified my phone. If she does not approve the following task even after 20 minutes have passed, make sure you join their Discord from below and that you've received the verify role from the verify section. As I said, I did not verify the phone. Now I won't bother trying to do that. Let's not waste time in the video. Even if you don't join Telegram, as you can see, I just closed it directly. It's giving the score, but it's not like that on Twitter. You need to connect Twitter. After you click on connect, you give permission, and when you go back, your Twitter account is directly linked. And it gives you your score in the same way. When you scroll down a bit, there are special tasks for signing up. You can do these. They have a tutorial over there. They're explaining their own dashboard. But, it's really silly. Let me show you anyway. After saying open tutorial, is actually explaining the function of the website. I'm saying it's continuous. Look, it says this part is for this purpose. This part is for this purpose. From here, you can complete social tasks. It says you can edit your profile from here, and that's it. I could have found this myself anyway, but whatever. At least it gave 50 points. Let's assume we came out ahead. When we first sign up and link our wallet, it gives us 100 points. In addition, it seems that when we refer someone, we also get 100 points. In order for our referrals transactions to be counted, they need to complete the linking tasks on Twitter, and it seems that it needs to operate with agents. So what are these agents? Now let me talk about that. Up until this point, everything is quite simple. I mean, it's not even a testnet operation. It was simple social tasks. I can say that the actual testnet operation starts here. As you can see, there is a statistics event here. This is a section that shows that we can earn 200 XP daily and how much XP we've earned in total and how many transactions we've made. Okay. And when we scroll down a bit, we have 3 AI agents, namely Professor or Sherlock and Crypto Buddy. For those of you who don't know what this AI agent is, let me explain it briefly. In fact, let me just keep it brief. I won't go into too much detail. I don't think I need to go into detail. Some kind of artificial intelligence supported. You can think of it like applications, just like when you ask a question to ChatGPT today and it answers your question. These AI agents also respond to your questions on specific topics in the same way. For example, as far as I know, this Professor AI agent answers your questions about AI related to this kit regarding the project. So what's Sherlock doing? He's doing something. It answers your questions about crypto value. So there are AI agents like this. After you click here, it directs you to its own page. And on the screen that appears, it asks you to reconnect the wallet you just linked to this kit. Because this is a separate page, make sure you connect the same wallet. After you connect it, your wallet will be visible directly at the top right. And it shows how many transactions you've made on the platform. Here, first of all, you are directly redirected to the professor automatically. Because we clicked on its link. From here, what is Kit AI? When we ask, it gives us an answer about what the project is. Just like I said, we asked our question like we would with ChatGPT. Now we will get our answer. The only difference is that after we got our answer, as you can see right now, it gave us an error. But I'm going to ask a question again. I think we probably won't get an error with this question. After giving the answer to our question, it performs a transaction in our wallet on the blockchain. And in return for this transaction, our interaction count here is increasing. As you can see, it said recording and marked it as recorded. And as you can see, it was 0 just a moment ago. And now it's 1. And by the way, it didn't know us either. It's a shame. Does a person really research like this? Of course, it's normal that it doesn't know since we asked a question about this project. If we had asked about pairs, it would have known var, most likely. Anyway, there are different AI agents here. You can try these out. By trying these out, you can gain more interactions from here. Your goal here is that there are 3 AI agents. You can log in daily with these, talk, and increase your points as much as you can. Right now, for example, I have one. If we don't get an error here, as you can see, we did get an error. Let's say, what is XRP price? Let me ask that. Most likely we won't get an error. Every time you ask the first question, it gives an error. I don't know why. It's giving an error in that minting process. It says it's due to the intensity, but let's see. For example, if the minting does something here, if it gives the points. So it turns out they always pull this kind of trick in the initial transactions. Anyway, let's see. After answering this, if this becomes 2, as I said, we can farm here without any issues. No, there really was congestion. The guy wasn't lying. Why would he lie anyway? By asking questions like this, as I mentioned, your goal is to increase the interaction part here. When you increase this, you earn 10 XP for each interaction you make. And you can earn a maximum of 200 XP daily. So in total daily, it will be enough for you to make 20 transactions. So on this page, you arrive at, let's say you ask 20 questions. After asking 20 questions, you actually don't need to ask any more. Look, he said recording again, and this one took it. As you can see, this is 2. When you complete this to 20 daily and increase it by at least 20, make sure this way you'll have farmed the maximum points you can get from here. Of course, make at least 20. There's no limit at the maximum. That's my advice. Do it differently. So let's say, come on, I'm just throwing it out there. Ask 7 questions about this. Ask 8 questions about this. Just ask 5 questions about this. Ask in a complicated way. At least let it be something you should have used each one. In the end, this is a clear test. And I can say that the more transactions you make, the better it will be for you. Then our statistics are reflected here as well. So you see how this became 2 here. This is also reflected here as 2. But transferring this here obviously takes a certain amount of time. For example, as you can see, it says it can take up to 20 minutes to get here. I obviously can't wait 20 minutes in the video, but I think you'll check it anyway. Overall, what we can do in the test is like this. If I need to summarize again, in the recording event, by the way, there's also the reference thing. I don't need to talk about that. You can copy your link and earn extra points by inviting your friends. Here, we have social tasks. We earn points by completing these. In the recording section, there are simple tasks and a referral thing. We earn points from here. And our main data focus is the testnet part. As I said, doing transactions daily with AI agents and trying to accumulate as many points as possible, let's say, trying to gather as much interaction as possible. And let's come to the end of our video. If you have anything on your mind or something you want to ask, you can reach out to me through the comments or our Telegram chat channel. Wishing you all a good day and plenty of profits. Good luck to all of you. I wish you all a lot of profits.